Hey guys, Fly Girl VSG coming into you with my week 64 post-op vertical sleeve gastrectomy update. I had surgery December 5th, 2013 with Dr. J. Jan at Legacy Good Samaritan Hospital. My stats are I weighed in 2-week pre-op diet at 301.2. I weighed in day of surgery at 291.8. I weighed in last week at 189.9. I weighed in this week at 188.8 for a loss this week of 1.1 pounds, a total loss of 112.4 pounds. I'm still 2 pounds up from my lowest weight, which was 186.8. I'm going to try to make this quick today. There's a couple things I want to say. I'm really mortified to be here. I committed to making weekly updates. I've always made a weekly update. The worst case scenario is that I'm a day late on my updates. I'm having a really hard time. I was just texting with Christina VSG, actually, just kind of about the stuff that's going on in my brain right now, the mental side. I know I've talked about this in the last few weeks, so I won't stress the point. But something's happened in the last few weeks that I'm just being a bad weight loss surgery patient, and I'm trying to take away the bad, right? Trying to take away the shame of it. And I'm reading this book right now called The Gifts of Imperfection. That was a book recommended to me through the weight loss surgery community, and it has been really the first half of the book. The second half of the book, I kind of feel I already kind of have down, but the first half of the book is really a lot about worthiness and shame and joy and things like that. And so it's been really speaking to me. And so, I'm not prepared to tell you some of the behaviors. I've already told you some of them, but they've gotten worse. My behavior, my eating behavior, my compulsive behavior has gotten worse, this week especially. I have decided, and you may disagree with this, and that's totally fine. I know myself. I've been stressing out about this. I've been beating myself up about this. I've been making excuses to avoid beating myself up about this. I've decided to give myself through Sunday. I can fucking do whatever I want. If I want to binge and drink 2 bottles of wine every night, which by the way doesn't feel good anymore. Alcohol, I'd probably say starting in December. Alcohol obviously affects me differently post-surgery, as it does with most people, but probably starting in December, it's been affecting me very differently than even the months prior, and not necessarily in a good way. It's not good. Before, probably when I first started drinking, which was around April. I mean, I think I had my first drink in February, a couple months out. But I started drinking like wine at dinner and things like that more in like March or April. I could drink quite a bit and just kind of maintain that nice buzz. Now I don't drink very much and I get shit drunk much quicker, and that's not fun for me. It's just not fun for me. So and I don't feel well the next day and things like that. So I've decided to give myself through Sunday. If that means that I eat an entire bagel at every meal between now and then, I've given myself permission to do that. Monday, however, I also, since quitting the Whole30, which I don't think the Whole30 has anything to do with this, but I was really good with meal planning and really enjoying my food and feeling very satisfied. But since the Whole30, I've not been as good about meal planning or food prep. So that's a goal of mine this weekend, to sit down with my partner, make a meal plan. He's not eating very much at all. So, I mean, I kind of feel like I'm on my own a little bit. Like, I don't know. He's just not eating that much. I don't know if he's just eating lunch and then he just doesn't eat dinner, or if he's drinking his dinner. I don't know. But him aside, I'm going to meal plan, make some things, and have things ready. And then I'm also going to get back to having my smoothie or my protein shake in the morning. This is not a start Monday mentality. This is permission to relax into this for a little bit. That's only 1, 2, 3 days from now. 3.5 days. So, and to relieve the pressure that I'm putting on myself to be perfect, to be spot on all the time. Obviously something is going on. Starting Monday, I'm going to have either a smoothie or a shake or something like that in the morning. I do better with that. I do better when I do that than when I have toast or when I have eggs even. Weekends, I'm totally fine having eggs and stuff, but during the week when I'm working out, I really need to have that protein shake. It really sets the tone for my entire day. And that's been something I've learned because I haven't had a protein shake for breakfast since we started the Whole 30. I've been doing smoothies for breakfast, and even that was better. I'm not a big smoothie fan. I don't like the consistency of it, but I'm thinking of getting one of those NutriBullets. I have a Magic Bullet, but I don't like smoothies because a lot of my smoothies, I've got a Ninja, I've got a regular blender, I've got a juicer, I've got a Magic Bullet. None of them disintegrate the smoothies enough for me. They're all chewy. I don't want to be able to eat my spinach in a smoothie. I just don't. I want to drink it, right? So I may get the NutriBullet. It's only $130. So I think I may do that to commit to having a smoothie or a protein shake every day. And I start doing some different experimentations. Usually when I have a smoothie, I do egg white or whey protein powder, half a banana, a handful of fruit, and some greens, and then water. And then I add some fat too. So chia seed, flax seed, things like that. But I'm going to start doing something else with just like normally my chocolate shake in the morning. It's just like a chocolate whey protein powder, shake it up. But now I'm going to start adding in a banana and a little bit of almond butter to get a little bit more fat, a little bit more carbs, and help me with my workout routine. So I'm giving myself through the weekend to stop beating myself up over it. I won't feel good by the end of the weekend. I'll be de-energized. It will be harder for me to be motivated on Monday, but that's the commitment that I've made. So I feel good about that. Starting Monday, smoothies or protein shakes for breakfast, and make sure that I have healthy lunches and things available. So meal planning, chicken salad, tuna salad, whatever. So I wanted to say really quick, I am back in the gym. I'm back doing my 12-week weightlifting program. Again, there's been a little delay with the shoulder injury. I thought I was going to see an orthopedic doctor yesterday. I actually went to an osteopathic doctor. So I think I may have asked for the wrong thing when asking for referrals. But it was amazing. This person just basically put my butt in her hands, and she just held my sacrum, and I walked out, and my shoulders and neck, and I walked out of there so sore. I couldn't, and I didn't even do anything. It was really weird. So I'm going to go to her once a week for the next 4 weeks and see how it helps. She says that my left hip is up by almost 2 inches and thinks that my shoulder and neck are actually off balance issues from having hurt my back when I was 29. So 7 years ago, I was in an ATV accident. Sorry, I've got a hang now. It's driving me crazy. That was pretty serious. I mean, luckily I didn't have to be hospitalized or anything, but it was pretty serious in the fact that I bruised my vertebrae and I tore some ligament, had many tears in the ligaments around my discs and things like that. So it was pretty serious. And she thinks that got me off and that it's just been the perfect storm ever since. So, but I am back in the gym. I need to get better at the cardio. I really love weightlifting. I really hate cardio. And when I do the cardio, I've been pretty lethargic at it, probably because I'm eating like shit. Go figure. So kind of in the vein, I wanted to read a quote from this book that I'm reading, The Gifts of Imperfection. Kind of in the vein of what I talked about in some of my off videos, my non-update videos that I've made the last couple of weeks. I know I talked about when, I think in my, both of them about shame and kind of taking the stigma off of it and talking about it a little bit. And I think I found this quote after I mentioned that, and I think it just really speaks to me. And I hope that it will speak to you because I'm sure I'll come more clean. I came clean last week. There's more to come clean about. I'm completely unprepared to talk about it at this point because I'm totally in a shame cyclone about it. But that's why I'm giving myself the next 3 days to release some of that for me. And I'm fessing up a little bit now, just telling you that that's the space I'm in. I'm having a really difficult time. It's really hard for me. I'm really disappointed in myself, which is not something I feel very often. So it's a very difficult emotion for me. Anyway, the quote says, shame hates it when we reach out and tell our stories. It hates having words wrapped around it. It can't survive being shared. Shame loves secrecy. The most dangerous thing to do after a shaming experience is hide or bury our story. When we bury our story, the shame metastasizes. So, I'm not telling you the whole story, obviously, because, hold on, let me find my spot again. Because I'm not ready yet, but but you know it's there. You know what I mean? Just because I'm not telling you the details of all the shit I'm putting in my mouth doesn't mean that it's my telling you what's happening is any less significant. And it does make me feel better. I hope it makes you feel less alone. I think there's been comments back and forth that that's the case. So I'm really grateful for that. And I do think that if we talk about it, whatever it is that we're ashamed of, it won't be so big, which is why I'm fessing up, because I think the old me would have continued to hide my food, would have continued to not admit that I was doing any of this behavior and be like, I'm the perfect person. I'm the perfect dieter. I'm the perfect weight loss surgery patient. Don't you all want to be like me? And that's not the truth. That's really not who I am in the first place. I'm not a total asshole. I mean, I'm sure I can be, but, and I think just saying it out loud and it, helps me stay accountable, helps me rely on you and my community, to lean on you a little bit during this time, because I can't stand on my own right now. I'm trying and I'm failing. And, so yeah, it's good. So, yeah, mostly purely selfish reasons at this juncture, because I need the support, I need the destigmatization. I need to not have it be such a stigma, because it will, like the quote said, it just rots away inside, right? So there it is. I said it. So that's my update. I'm just gonna keep doing what I can through Sunday. I'm gonna make a plan. I'm gonna stick to the plan, and I'm gonna be great. And that's where I'm at. So I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for your support. Thanks for those who have messaged me. I can't be the only one out here that has this or who suffers from this. If you're a newbie or a pre-op, I guess my best advice is to make a plan. This stuff will happen. I think it happens to all of us in varying degrees, and that's okay, and that's to be expected. It's not letting it get the better of you. That's the problem. Right now, I feel like it's getting the better of me. But I'm watchful as well. I refuse to give up. I will fight. I will fight. I have 28.8 to 38.8 pounds until I call goal. My scale goal is 160. I think I want to get to 150. I don't know, maybe less. I don't know. I don't know what my body looks like, so I don't want to say definitively. But I will probably call goal at 160, because that was the goal that I set myself a long time ago. That's not that far. I can't do it by WLSFA in April. I know that for sure. That's only 2 months away. But I should be able to do it before the summer, by June. So 18 months, 160. 18 months out to be at 160. That's my goal. And I'm going to fucking pull through. I'm going to fight hard. Right now, sometimes you just have to grit your teeth and hang on to the side of the cliff, as hard as it is. Just hang on. And that's all I can do right now. Sorry, I've got something in my eye. I'm not crying. I cried enough yesterday. I cried a lot yesterday. Whoever said St. Vincent is a comedy is wrong. I sobbed the entire second half of that movie. Okay, I'm done. Have a great weekend. Weekend, everything. Keep it fly out there, and I will see you next Thursday, unless I am super inspired to make another video, but for your sake, I'll try not to. Okay, bye. Hello.